So for today's FA Questions Friday, we recently encountered someone who could best be described as a internet troll. But one of the questions that they asked involved what we consider to be black enough to receive the ancestry testing sponsorship that KTFADA is offering. And to clarify, we don't determine what is black enough. Our 501c3 nonprofit has been established directly to help African Americans to form a real, tangible connection to their African roots. Any person who self identifies as African American will be listed um, at a higher priority. KTFADA will not be making the determination as to whether you are black enough. You simply self identify with whatever feels comfortable and true for you. So, as I said, those who identify as African American will receive priority consideration for KTFADA sponsorship for their ancestry testing.
All right, so all of that being said, there are some constraints when it comes to the nature of the testing that KT funds. African Ancestry completes two different types of testing, one of which is matriclan testing, the other of which is patriclan testing. Women can complete matriclan testing only, and men can complete matriclan or patriclan testing. Now, this is very important because if you're a person of mixed heritage or potentially mixed heritage, and you think that it's more likely that your father's side contains that African lineage, then you might need to speak with a male relative to complete the test on your behalf. If you think that there's a potential that you might not have a large percentage of your DNA African, please keep in mind that that African ancestry testing really only goes into detail about African ancestry. So their database is almost exclusively made up of African samples, which means that they don't have very much to compare European lineages to. So there's a pretty decent chance that that chunk of your test that is not of African descent would just come up as European or Asian without getting any more detail, whereas the African portion would go into great detail, showing country, region, or even tribe of origin.
If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, and we would love to continue this conversation with you. Have a wonderful day.